Hey Leo, welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Leo. The message could be for you. Feel free to take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind these are general and timeless readings. Everything that you need to access is down below in my description box. My website link, Instagram handle, all that good stuff is located down below as always. I just post more things on quantum physics and crazy things that I do experiment with and play around with over there on my Instagram, so you can jump over if you want, but no pressure. And always remember to never give your power away over to these, okay? You're in full control over your own life, your choices and your decisions, and you're never ever just tied to an outcome that comes out of these, all right? You are still in full control over your life. Just a nice little reminder. And thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thanks for always showing your support in whatever way you have. And let's go ahead and dive in. Okay, we've got the Empress. Okay, this is like a little crazy the way these are popping out, but maybe we'll go off of this. Okay, I'm gonna take a little time. The Maiden in reverse. This could be talking about either you're this feminine. It depends. I'm going to try to dive into them and then you can put yourself in whichever position. It's possible there's a few different people here that you could be interacting with. We have the Shaman in reverse. And we have the Bridge reverse. Oh, okay. Interesting. So the Shaman in reverse is kind of... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go through this. So you could have gone and explored something, or like if you're some kind of healer, whatever that means, you could heal people through how do I say the word, like non-mainstream things. Maybe you're like into something that's not commonly considered a healing modality. I don't know. Or it could be that you have a different way that you approach healing. That could be a variety of things. Usually I interpret the shaman as like a person who dabbles in like different like an off-stream way, like an herbologist or a chiropractor or a massage. Like it's some kind of different healing modality, and it's different than what would be considered the norm, but it's reversed, which could mean that some healing needs to take place, but there's something it might be something that is going to come to light, because this Maiden in the reverse could be someone that you're possibly dealing with who's out of balance, okay? But this person could be naive. That is generally the interpretation of the Maiden in general. But they could be coming out of the maybe this person just went through something really intense. They went into something with a little bit of gullibility or naivety, and it like really was... But they're like wiser now. Maybe they haven't quite shifted into the next chapter or phase, which would be a mother or a teacher, some kind of matriarchal energy. That hasn't happened quite yet. So you could be dealing with this person. You're either trying to heal them, either through a healing modality that you might be well acquainted with and you've mastered it, okay, but some's off with the healing. And maybe I'll just throw this out as a cautionary that it's like sometimes healing processes aren't necessarily a one-size-fits-all. You know? like, I do think that there are things that go across the board that work for a lot of humans, but, you know, like, for example, me personally, I wouldn't tell, like, a person who has, like, a serious health condition to do something, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't tell a diabetic to go and have a sugar binge, you know? Like, that's probably something that's not very smart. Okay, so the bridge here. So some of you guys, if you dealt with this person and they're on, like, a different level than you, it's either that this could be not... This could have been a disconnection. I want to say that this particular person is, like, at a distance from you. I would even say across a body of water, like a significant one. All right. Because we have here, here's the Empress, here's the Fool card. Let's see. We have the Four of Wands. Oh. Okay. There's the King of Wands reverse. Okay. What was the one recent? I'm gonna switch these around a little bit. All right. Well, that's totally opposite because the Empress is in the upright. So isn't it interesting? I was talking about the Maiden. The next phase would be like the next thing. Okay, we have the... Let me finish putting these out. We have the Magician in the upright. We have the Tower. Shiz. And we have the Page of Wands. The Knight of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, that's interesting. There's a lot of people here you could be aware of. I really, really want, like, individual cards for all these people. I'm kind of tempted to do that in the extended or something, because when just people come out, I'm kind of like, ugh, like, what's going on with them? As far as I can see with the cards, things look well with intentions. There's good people in the environment. Oh, wow, and the Star is in the upright here. Here's the King of Cups. The Star's in the upright. And the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse next to it. Okay. Wow, there's your opposite sign. If you're dealing with an Aquarian, it could look like they're in a negative cycle right now with the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Like, this person could be healing. Maybe this person is inspirational or like a little bit ahead of their time, or they've done something kind of different, whatever it is. Okay. So, I don't even know which one to interpret you as. We have a couple of different fire signs. Like, take whichever you resonate with. I seriously have so many freaking Leos that watch me that sometimes I'm like, okay. So, you could be this Page of Wands. Maybe you're this King of Wands reverse or this Empress. I don't know. All right. So, like, if you're a mother or a matriarch or you own a business, this could be you being in this Empress energy. There's a lot of moving parts to this. Okay, all right, you could be trying to work with manifestation skills right now, and especially connected to this other person. We're in Mercury stuff. So you could be working with a lot of, like, mind, you know, whatever your manifestation abilities are. You could be, like, using them right now, like you're implementing your tools, right? Because the magician knows how to do very specific things to create a manifestation. So working with a whole bunch of things, health, mind, body, everything, to create some kind of significant change. And so I feel like these are a little bit tied to each other, because there's a person here that is healing and making progress in a particular area, but there's still some other negative cycle. And it was mainly because there was a person here. King of Cups reverse can be a person who's either a little bit emotionally manipulative, or someone here that is like just this riddle energy probably is the best way to describe this person, because they might not even know what they want. They could mainly feel more triggered about like what's coming together right now, or bonds. Remember what I talked about some time ago? This was all kind of surprising. It's out of left field. It's so typical Aquarian, because you could be dealing with a person that they don't even know what to expect. It's very exciting and unpredictable, and maybe you have qualities that are like this, but this person operates that way. They don't always even know their next move. This is very spontaneous and random, and that's kind of how Uranus works. Like, it'll just do things out of the blue, and you're like, okay, and it just switches up the situation. And that's kind of what happened, I guess, when it comes to this whole scenario and who you were dealing with. There's this whole brand new chapter that's formulating right now, and you could feel like brand new is coming in at this time. Some of you guys are making a choice. I mean, I don't see anything here about a choice, but in general, you could be just dealing with this archetypal shift, and the healing is probably one of the most prevalent things that I would say is standing out about this, is healing modalities and how people are healing themselves because of whatever was taking place. Okay, so I think what also could have happened, you, depending on which situation you're dealing with, you could be aware of someone dealing with someone else more, or someone who sits in a position of power or authority. This could be a mentor or someone, it's like someone who works with people's minds. In the upright, it's a person with good intentions that wants to mold people's characters for the benefit of them. In the reverse, it's a puppeteer master and the puppets. Okay. So, for my sanity, I'm going to say that this person has good intentions. But I'm always use your discernment in your own situations. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. So you could be seen as this empress in the upright, if that's you. Whichever situation. If you're this empress energy, then you could be preparing to move into something new here, and you could be working with this star card person who's also connected to someone else, sitting in self-mastery in some way. Everyone has their own skills and ability, which makes me think that that could be why something interesting is coming together. But I guess someone in this environment is still like, there's a tower that's happening, which can talk about shocking events or unexpected changes. And I guess that's what's happening for a particular person, is maybe you coming into the environment was really unexpected. It threw a curveball in some kind of process or whatever was currently transpiring. For example, there could be someone here that, like, this is kind of a controlling or manipulative person, and so if they were controlling someone or had someone that they were like trying to mold them into some kind of position to like get some kind of desired outcome. This magician could have been trying to produce something significant, or maybe this King of Cups reverse was trying to like produce something significant, but there have been people that popped up in the environment that they weren't expecting. And now that these are coming into place, it's naturally causing a separation, but the Tower is like someone's still holding on to the situation, still trying to stay emotionally in control over someone else and their energy. And that's why it looks like someone's in a negative cycle, is because these two are interconnected. Those two are right there. Because it's kind of like little redhead syndrome. This person could have started to take some kind of healing path or do something significant, and there was another person in the environment that wouldn't make those changes or go along with it, and they wouldn't do it. They could have been a little bit rigid or about some things, or they wouldn't budge on some stuff. And now that they're in this negative cycle, they don't want to let another person shift into this new beginning or this new chapter. And so these towers keep coming in, either self-generated by this King of Cups reverse in this environment. Maybe you do feel the effects of it, depending on which position you're sitting in. You could be making a choice here. Holy, there's too many people here. It's like there's not enough clarification cards, but I know there's a lot of people involved. I know that's frustrating, but it's like this person is feeling very wounded, but they refuse to make some certain changes, and now they're like feeling controlling. If you're this fire energy, it's like this person might be doing little things to try to get under your skin, or to try to cause you to have an outburst. And so you probably already recognize that. And if you do, you could be taking certain action to make sure that you stay like emotionally in balance. But I think that could be their goal, is to try to catch you in a moment where you'd be a little bit more reactive to whatever their little tactics are. Because like I've said in previous readings, someone's concerned or becoming a little bit more emotionally controlling because they're concerned that even if you're just dealing with a person on a professional level, that you're gonna develop romantic feelings here. Or that maybe that's even what set this person off, if you had already started to show that. But that's also already what's kind of playing on in their mind, is that there's a romantic interest that's developing. But they're trying to maybe block, protection. Maybe you want to protect your energy or assets or whatever. Because there's, oh wow, belonging, attunement, and protection. Like you could feel a sense of belonging with a particular person, either on a friendship level or professional or romantic, whatever it applies for you guys. But there could be something there that you feel very attuned to a particular person. They're like similar. And so there could be this protection element or something like that. Someone's trying to protect themselves. Anyway, let me dive into the extended If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Leo, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love, wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.